Hey people, this is the Mercenary, and I thought I might talk about another Gundam kit I recently completed. This is the P-Bandai Master Grade GM Sniper 2 Lydo Wolf Custom, or as I like to call it, the Black Ek version of the GM Sniper 2. This comes from one of the side stories, side mangas of the 1-year war from the original Gundam timeline in the Universal Century. Now I mixed and matched the pieces to my particular one, then follow the instructions to the letter. So, if you're wondering why my kit looks different from what is pictured online, that's the reason why. But before I get to the kit itself, here are all the extra pieces that comes with the kit when you're done mixing, matching, and building the kit. It comes with 2 8-plate runners, because as in the instructions it says we want you to use these yellow pieces rather than part of the red pieces. But as I chose to mix and match and decide not to follow the instructions to the letter, that's the reason why the yellow pieces are still on the runners and in this little bag. I might use these extra pieces later for a custom build of another GM when I got enough pieces. What I do not have in this bag is the extra monitor pieces. As you can see, if I had followed it to the letter, this gray pieces would be on the kit as of this moment, but since I had a choice between black or gray, I chose the black over the gray. So the gray's in my hand. It also comes with an extra antenna piece and an extra piece. These 2 are for the visor. And as I got some sort of idea for a GM custom build, I have these separate due to the antenna being very delicate. Didn't want to make that same mistake in cutting it off the runner or at a very far end of the connector. But anyway, now usually they give you a new manual for your P-Bandai kit, but for this case they just decided to give you this separate printout sheet. So when you reach a certain point of the manual, they want you to refer back to the instructions on this sheet rather than follow the manual to the letter. What's in here is a regular GM Sniper 2 manual, and they give you this separate thing, so when you reach a specific point, they want you to use this sheet in place of what's written in the manual. As you can see here, this is what the runners would have looked like when you took them out of the box. As you can see, they're telling you not to use those 2 red pieces. That's redded out. And this is an extra A runner. Just take a look at how much of that A runner they wanted you to not use. And that's the amount of yellow pieces they wanted you to use off of that runner. Same apply for these runners as well, as you can see. And since it does not come with the regular Delta runners, this is technically what it would look like when you pulled it out of the box. This Delta 1 and Delta 2 would be one full runner onto itself, but since they decided to give you only the bottom half of Delta 1, excuse me, and then give you the top half of Delta 1 as Delta 2 in another color, that's the reason why. And a water slide decal sheet, which I will show you in a moment. As you can see, water slide decals. It also comes with foil stickers. In the instructions, it tells you to cover up certain pieces, but I chose not to cover them up. I just decided to use whatever foil stickers that would reflect from the back side of the clear pieces. That's the reason why there's only 2 being used rather than the whole sheet. Other things that comes with this kit are your usual beam saber effect parts, timestamp 2006. These are pink blades. I'm going to keep them on the runners because I have no use for them right now. As for the other things that come with this kit is the shield. And since I got 2 A runners, I don't have to pick and choose whether to put these beam saber holders on either the back side of the kit, the back skirt of the kit, or on the shield itself. I just have one on the shield and one on the back skirt of the main kit. It's pretty neat. Oh, and this is where you also house your extra magazines when not in use. It also comes with this FAMAS. Sure, everyone just calls it a bullpup machine gun, but I personally know where they got their inspiration for this bullpup machine gun from, and this is technically the FAMAS with the magazine on the top loading side, for obvious reasons, of course. I'm going to give this FAMAS to another kit when I'm done building it. Now for the kit itself. The reason why I have this particular box here is because my backdrop is kind of dark. The white, I want to use this white box so I can give you an idea of what it really looks like rather than this kit blending into the backdrop. But anyway, it's everything that you ever wanted in a GM sniper. It has outstanding articulation. It comes in black and gray, which is the one outstanding point of this kit, rather than the light blue that comes with the regular release version. The visor can drop down for sniping and go back up as such. And this is where the beam sabers are kept when not in use. Now, since everybody's always asking me what type of fingers this kit uses, this uses the interchangeable fingers that come with the Age kit, but for this particular kit, it comes with its own set of fingers its own trigger finger for the rifle itself. Unfortunately, it's only for the right side, then for both the left and the right, which is technically unfortunate, because I wanted to I wanted these kits to dual wield the FAMASas. So, unless somebody knows someone out there who can make left-handed versions of these special trigger fingers, I'd love to know. But anyway, now I'm going to set it side by side next to a regular GM Sniper 2 from the regular release. Give you an idea what I'm talking about. As you can see, there's not many changes between the Lydo Wolf version and the regular release GM Sniper 2. It's just the colors and the extra parts to mix and match, in addition to the water slide decals. As you can see, I was able to get this regular version to aim down sights. This Lydo Wolf version does not come with the regular sticker and dry transfer sheet that comes with the regular release kit that is referenced in the manual. So if you're looking forward to getting both these water slides and the regular stuff that would come with the regular release GM Sniper 2, that is not going to happen, as it didn't come, as the Lydo Wolf version did not come with them. And now comes down to the question, do you really want to buy this Lydo Wolf version of GM Sniper 2? If you're a big GM collector or a big GM Sniper 2 collector, or technically a GM Sniper collector in general, this is technically worth every penny of your time. If you're not big into GMs, I would pass on it. The articulation on this kit is outstanding. It has won a few Kit of the Year awards for 2017. Excuse me. From some people who have reviewed the kit, like myself. Now, where was I? Alright. But be aware that this Lydo Wolf version is P-Bandai, and it's probably going to cost you an extra arm and a leg just to go get over the regular GM Sniper 2. But if you don't want to spend all your time painting, and you don't want to spend all your time with all the extra stuff, making sure that nothing goes wrong, fetching this Lydo Wolf version will not disappoint. Also, it comes with extra pieces for other GMs if you're building up a huge parts bin and you hopefully have enough that you'll build another GM from all those extra parts. This video is for Krowsama because I promised that I would let him know when I finished building one of my kits that I purchased during BuildCon. So if Krowsama is watching this video or even listening to this video out there, this video is for you, and I would like to let you know that I finished building that GM Sniper 2 Lydo Wolf version. This is the Mercenary, and I will be signing out.